Peace to the gods and peace to the earth, and welcome to another episode of the S03 Podcast Files. And thank you very much for joining us. Today on the show, we are joined by a trailblazer by the name of Melikaya Mchotwana, affectionately known as Jaykha, a man from the largest province in South Africa, who is a musician and a creative at heart. And he joins us. My brother, welcome to the show.
What's good? What's good?
I'm good. And how are you?
I'm super. I'm out here, as you can tell. I'm very super. Yeah.
No, that's what's up.
It's
That's
your
what's
boy
up.
Jaykha. Yeah.
Oh, finally, Dota, you are joining us here on the show.
Finally. I mean, it was meant to happen. It's just boy clash. It's what we don't really have in our side. But finally, we out here in the beast rand.
No, the beast trend was why busy. I'm not even talking about.
Trust.
Dota, who is Jaykha and where are you from, brother man?
Yeah, Jaykha. I mean, it's just a homie from Town, which is Colesberg. That's where I would love to say, because I was born there.
Colesberg in the Northern Cape.
Colesberg in the Northern Cape. So I'm Melikaya and Jimba Sochilo, Melikaya Mchotwana. I make music. I'm a creative. I'm an entrepreneur. I just do a lot. Bro.
Yeah. Okay, before we get to what you do, how was your upbringing in the Northern Cape, man? In Colesberg, by the way.
I mean, I come from the hood, you know. I mean, it's like ukhula nakwephi kasi, yabo. So it's not easy, but where I come from, I grew up like from the rough side, and I also grew up from the side that was more like privileged in the hood.
How was the rough side?
So the rough side was real. Like it was really.
In fact, I'll spend a little time in Northern Cape, because in Northern Cape here in South Africa, you know, it's one of the provinces. It's Ngainagi kakhulu, to be quite honest.
To be quite honest with you, in the province is large in terms of the landscape.
Absolutely,
but in terms of resources and whatsoever, it's not really.
And the inhabitants.
It's very slow when it comes to Indus in Jalo. But hence now I'm out here. I've been this side in Gauteng for the longest time. Because my train is moving here.
Oh, yeah.
Like I've reached the ceiling that side in a way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in my hometown I've reached the ceiling, and you see now I just got nominated for the provincial awards. Like there's Northern Cape Awards that are coming on the 17th December.
Okay.
So I've got a nomination there for hip hop. So now, Yaboi province in Gurune. So we're all gonna be there in Kimberley. I'm not from Kimberley. That's where Proverb comes from.
Oh yes.
It's far away from us, but everyone will be there. So those kind of things that really,
but like paint a picture for a viewer who's watching. Like, is it busy or nyazana kuleya province the way njengoba nawe usho uthi inkulu in a landscape?
I mean,
but the population,
I mean, a lot of people there, they live and then they go to where they can get their stuff moving. People go to Jersey, people go to Cape Town, people go to Bloemfontein, people go to East London.
Yeah.
You see there, but in terms of my culture, like in the entertainment scene, it's very slow. Like it's only few of us who have reached a certain ceiling, and then them they see it as bangaba.
Yeah.
For me, I still feel like it's gonna be some time for us to get there, where the industry is super vast.
For it to be recognized.
I mean, we out here. I mean, it needs Jaykha, that thing. Yeah, for it to really happen and the industry like to really function in the Northern Cape, it needs Jaykha. I'm not lying, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it needs Jaykha for real. Like, I swear. You will see what's going to happen in the near future.
Okay.
Like, for real.
All right.
Like, I will be the engine who generates, like, careers there.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the vision. But you say you've been this side. What's when did you start frequenting this side of Gauteng?
Gauteng, 2015, I was in Durban, KZN 15, and then 16, I was to leave this side, 16, but it was Pretoria. Pretoria and then Jozi and then yeah.
So ukumuva kwakho from the Northern Cape coming to Gauteng, was it because of family or is it because you are pursuing your passion?
Okay, when I left home, I first went to Bloemfontein before I came to Jozi. So I went to Bloemfontein. I stayed there for like 2013, 14, 15. Yeah, for like 3 years. And then I was out KZN and then Bloemfontein again and then PTA. So for me to leave Vele, the plan was I'm going to figure it out.
All right.
Yeah, it was not even about school. Like I
Okay.
spoke to my mom's like, yo, look, I understand. Y'all want me to do this and this and the third, but can you just give me a period in Gav? So in 6 months' time to 7 months, I was already in a show in Bloemfontein in a club called Kuba with your Zakwe. They were there.
Okay.
So now I was given a platform like Boom Nancy Mike, Kubani Kama. You gotta go in.
Nakho. Are you familiar with the 3 months cup?
I've met the homies at Back to the City.
Okay.
Here in Jozi.
Back to the Seat. When was that?
It
Because
was
I've seen them perform Go Back to the City
it
time
was
and time again.
2019. Yeah, 19.
19.
Yeah, 2019.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay. No, that's what's up.
I've been there like in couple Back to the Cities, but I was with the chance. It's not like Jaykha is on the line now.
No,
but,
the reason why I ask you in 3 months, the more you talk is close on Kumbuza.
Amachita,
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to
But
Amachita.
but I believe not that your musical journey began at the age of 15.
Yeah, pretty much 15, 16.
Ah,
To pass the microphone, like
Yes.
to like Banika,
Yes,
JAY to the car,
yes.
lights, cameras, and action. You won't get it under.
What was the influence at 15? Not yini le yakwenza ukuthi ungenele vele the music?
You know what's funny about it? Influence iqale nini influence like 2000 or 1999 when I was listening to like your Bone Thugs, cause uncle man kulsozi uncle nga the brothers the old lady. Old lady will be on the road.
Okay.
Yeah, bo. Push his spine. Yeah, hamba ePP, I shift ePP. So most of the times I'll be with the uncle.
So uncle plays the Bone Thugs.
Plays Bone Thugs, plays Tupac, plays 50 each unit was on the latest stage. It plays your berry, your cherry, your cherry.
Oh yes,
You know, it plays like
yes, yeah.
they were on that tip. So now I grew up in the Mamela Lawe endlini.
So music ngena.
Basically, I was rapping on the other songs Zaloma Cheetah in the younger age. And then but I was not aware about this is rapping, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was just loving the song because it's lala every time.
Yeah, yes.
And then only when I was 16, that's when I was like, now let me go past the rhyme in the microphone.
All right. Yeah. Then you started doing it.
Started with clean freestyle. Yabona right now kukwezwe it was the freestyle whereby people write their stuff and then they say, oh, I'm freestyling. The first ever record I recorded in my life was pure freestyle.
Oh.
Literally, I got a studio. There was my boy Ukrank. I don't know who else was there. I think No Costa was there. I'm not sure. So as soon as I got there, they played the beat, or I had the beat. I'm not sure which one was it. And then they said, "Here is it." And then.
And you were 16.
I was 16. Yeah, 16 or 15. I'm not sure. Then they play the beat and then the same fun how you think lewe, because I was so thirsty for lewe. I was like, let's go. And then I remember the first line, what was it saying? But there was a line that was saying Jaykha Mbogweni, you know. Jaykha da 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 da. I forgot it.
I know you.
But it was
young,
clean freestyle. And it got big in high school.
But how did you get the name Jaykha? And Lishukti?
Jaykha came from JR. I was JR before Jaykha. So JR, man, I was popular in my high school. And
wait a minute. So were you JR?
Yeah, it was JR. It's like
Yeah.
I used to play disc as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to love disc. My first love was the ball.
Okay.
So I was still with JR, and then I moved to Jaykha because in Ndwana yasekhaya encinci. So the jams every time we go to the studio
Yes.
where we were used to record. So we communicate with whistles, yabo siyaflate.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So we have a certain whistle we use, yabo. So amajita every time bezodlula ngasendlini ekhaya, they had that whistle. So intwana encinci endlini, he knew already uba kufunwa uJR. So from JR to JR.
Oh, I thought maybe you changed the name because of the JR who's popular in the industry.
Yes, actually, that's the main reason. Because I mean, everybody knew JR when he also had the song Circle Bigger. Those days, I was also starting to get popular as scale. I mean, for me to even change the name now, when I became Mr. of UMSO 2010, these pageant things, yabo.
Oh, did you become Mr. What?
Mr. Umso Bomvu, like where
Oh, Umsobom. Also, you participated in
I
that.
participated with not wanting to.
Tanjana.
With not wanting to, because I'm not really that guy, yabo, who
Yeah.
love to like put it in your face or be out there. So ikuki manier ne eskela imanier yam was like mathematics. So Mr. Manzana was like, you gonna take part of this, and I said, "Mat manier." They like, no. We're taking everywhere. See a mixer. So you're gonna be part of the way. I'm like, ish manier, that's the thing. And then classmates, they were yelling on that. They were like, yo, yadlala, you in that, you're going to represent us.
What do you think?
Yo, brah. I was like, look, yabona mna brane. What I can tell you about me is that zikhona features or izinto endibonayo uba okay di-grand kuzo but andithandi uzibeka kwi-face yomntu. Yeah, it's more also like kule way ye-rap. Yabo. I can't tell people how nice I am in this thing. But a lot of people tell me, I'm talking about the people in the industry, like in the industry.
Oh, yeah.
People will be like, do you know how sick you are?
Yes,
And
yeah.
I'm like, yes, I'm quite, they're like, yes. I said, boy. Like recently, I think a week or two, I was with the Jans, banging my joints. They listened to my joints. They went mad crazy. Like now I'm talking to the people who are in the sessions with your AKAs, you know. So it goes back to Lawe Bangaba. Maybe I can fit in Lawe, but I'm not the guy who can go for that thing.
But you say you went on and you won.
I won, and then that's when the fame started to pick up because now I was number one in this thing, and now the hall was super packed with people from the community. And then they're like, so there's a certain perspective about that. So I was like, you better change the name. You're not gonna be a JR now or whatever. So I was like, Jaykha enigama lami nguKhaya.
Yeah. Mina nami ekuqaleni bengicabanga ukuthi ulidonse lapha kuleli khaya.
Donsa khona ke ngoku sekufika ingqondo yobu-creativity ba kusemfethu jonga thatha likaka away si grand ubize ezoway apha ne.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Podcast
but okay, thatha le way uyijike so uyifake up. So uKhaya yabo. So it's JAY and then KHA.
Yeah.
So xa ususa la J uyithi so yonke le kaka away nguKhaya lo. Do you understand? So and then Jaykha, I was like, oh Khaya, Jaykha, then we good to go.
It's one thing at
we
the same.
good to go. And then I went on, I checked on Google or whatever. Is there someone who exists with this? Nobody. I went to Risa. I checked everything.
No one.
Registered the name. No one. I'm like, guy, we
This
good.
is it. And there's something I want to ask you. And it's on your biography. I want to read it for the viewer. I hope I'll be able to see here.
Yeah.
Something very interesting on your biography there, and I'm gonna read just a short part. I want you to explain to us. It reads, ambitiously battling to emerge as a respected lyricist and musician. Jaykha has managed to differentiate himself with a righteous delivery. Did you struck? I'm a lyricist at heart. And then I know when it comes to hip hop, sometimes when you are a lyricist, you have to prove yourself beyond your skills to some people, because reading by that, it strikes me as if Ngati, you had to prove a point ukuthi you are good at what you do, because it reads there, ambitiously battling to emerge as a respected lyricist. Yeah.
I am, bro. Like that thing, it's on the bio.
Yeah.
It's out there also in the music, bro. Like if you listen to my music, you will find all of that. It's true, you know.
Yes.
More especially when you listen to the project that I dropped last year. Long story short, mixtape is like 4 songs. I proved it there, but the aim was not to prove that you're a lyricist.
Yes.
It's when people digest the music and like, phela the way you lyricist and yazi abanye abantu bayithatha njani. La way it means bangaba uyabhala umchita.
Yeah.
That's what literally it means. Ba uyabhala lo mchita. It's not about rapping about something. Every time you spit a line or you spit something, I have to pause, go to the dictionary, check, and that's not what lyricist is for. Lyricist kubhala, bruh.
Yeah, lyricist, lyrics.
Lyrics kubhala, bruh. Lyrics, like into zakho zivakale manapho ubekho istori osenzayo, like xa urepayo ndikufumana uba uthini, ndine picture something like bani gama, it's JAY to the car, lights, cameras and action every time I step out the car.
Oh yeah.
No gas, let's not jump in, to know who am I. Lames trying to catch on my lane, but you're la pa.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
You understand? For me, I take it as lyricist is something like, can you put it together? Like I have a lot, unless it's a rapper up and I will challenge.
And you know what else, ne? I was checking your music videos.
Yeah.
I was impressed by one thing, Brian. And Thema check alentole.
Yeah.
Local artists, even some of the international artists, they don't do this. I checked out I Dream. What I noticed the title of the song, most artists unokneima ingoma. But when you listen to the lyrics and when you watch the music video, it's completely different. With I Dream, I realized the title is Dream. And when I checked your music video, it relates to the content, even the lyrics.
Yeah.
Because my lapayana ufaka ma headphones wako upete a script, and then you sit down and all of a sudden the scenario changes.
Yeah.
You are dreaming, however, about something that's happening. And when I listened to the lyrics tying back to the name of the song, I was like, okay, ziyahlangana. Same with the church. I checked out the church as well.
Shout out.
The name of the song, the lyrics, the video as well. Into zakho zithungile. Unlike you sing about something, but when I watch your music video, ngibona abantu bayadansa, amantombazana adansayo. But I wanted to say shout outs to you about that.
Thanks, bro.
I Dream and Church. And I Church, why is it so short, I Church? I was enjoying it and all of a sudden say yaphela and that.
Is it? Yeah, I wanna I Church, brother. I Church. When I recorded the Church, I was in a space of trying to align myself, and I was also trying this different sounds. Before Church, I was not making music like that before all this music, and the surrounding people I got to hang with now.
Oh yeah, the surroundings.
Yeah, and then of course abantu baza challenge ukuthi,
Absolutely.
can you tap into something like this? Can you tap into something like this? So I received the beat ka Church ebusuku around I think 10. Or I received the mini and then I listened to it ngaboma 11 ebusuku. But the beat was already out for free in the internet. So I got it from one of my big homies, Ulazola, sent me the beat like, listen to this. And then I said, okay, cool. I didn't listen to it. So when I listened to it, ngaboma past 11 ebusuku, I went on it. That's how long it is, the beat.
Oh.
So I was like, don't enlarge the beat. Don't just put it
Because you
in
kept
there.
it nice and short there.
Yeah, leave it out there. It's not even a single. Like it was like, what can I call it? This thing? It's just a drop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was just a drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Dream is pretty much almost the same thing. Dream, I was like, okay, here's the beat. You can hear the beat, Yambanjani. What can you put on it? So as soon as the started with a dream,
Yes.
all of
yeah,
that,
started with- yes. Yeah.
like I write all of those as in, even to
Yes.
record the choruses, I do it.
Yeah,
And
nice, bro.
all of
Checking
that.
it. Yes.
So I was like, okay, good dream. Can you put something that speaks life, man? Like not always with just like, can we talk in this music sometimes?
That's what I picked up on your music,
Yeah.
especially Good Dream. I mean, we all are dreamers, mfethu.
Yeah.
But like, watching it like step by step, the lyrics and
the video.
nice, bro.
The video as well.
Nice.
Thanks, bro. The video is dope. Actually, we shot it.
Nice. Meetings obuza not nishutele player video.
We shot the video in PTA.
Oh.
Yeah, that place looks like we're out of Mzansi.
Wow, that's nothing Mauritius.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fresh.
It's fresh.
Ngigqoke namo fiasco lapha, short pants
it
and a
was
mesh
too
and
much.
out.
So shoot the video C3. Oh, I would say we're 4 as a team. Yeah. So me and the guy who was shooting the video, it was me and him when we edited the video.
Jaykha, are you implying that as an artist, you don't have to wait for a project or maybe a certain task for you to write a song? Do you create music whenever you get a chance, and just record it and just put away? Because you just said that you have plenty of songs, and I've heard this from plenty of different artists. I have plenty of songs, but I decided to do this album I picked up these few songs. Is that your working modus operandi as well? Would you create your bag, or do you have this vision? You know what? I want to create a mixtape. Title this, and I'm gonna create these songs. How do you work?
Yeah, with me, that thing it comes nje. Yeah, but sometimes uhleli nje endlini or wenza something. Then the lyrics is here. Sometimes listening to the beat ogqoboyifumana or you've been unayo. So mna ndiyarecorda, ndiyabeka, ndiyarecorda, ndiyakhupha. Like kune tracks uzivayo uba this would fit in well kwi-album.
Okay.
This will fit in well kwi-tape. But in mode of saying, with me, in mode of saying, now I need a mixtape out or an album out or something like that, is judging from umculo and now. Like whatever I wrote, and then I'll be like, I think in this period of time I need to drop a project.
Okay, yeah.
Or maybe I drop loosies, I drop like songs, freestyle songs, and then I check the market in Jan. And then I'm like, okay, you need to drop now a project. So mostly I study the game with me. Yeah, but I don't just drop like project.
Okay,
I now I've learned this new thing of dropping a single, a video, push it, single, a video. Yeah, but that way, yeah, you will sink in well, Ebandwin. With me, it works that way, but I have joints of songs.
No,
like
it makes sense.
There,
It makes sense. Tell us about the group that you were a part of, Mike Hustlers.
Yeah. Mike Hustlers. Yo, shout out to Mike Hustlers. Yo, we out there. Mike Hustlers was a group that I was part of growing up. I was like 16, 17. So the group had me, had Ugeist, had Crank, had Costa, had AGs, had Rosie, had Yeah, we're like 10 cats in there.
Yes. Yo, the
Shout out
mic
to
hustlers
whoever
for
I
sure.
forgot to mention. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
on the song. But I feel like in Mike Hustlers, there were those guys that you needed to have
Yeah.
if you want a song to be solid, like your Jaykha. Like homies
Yeah.
know, homies will come to my house and like, dog, we wrote this song, we left your verse,
Yeah.
your part for a verse there.
Okay,
And then
yeah.
you're like, oh, okay, I'll get there. And when you get there, you hear the joint, and then they left your space.
Oh, yeah,
But there
yeah.
were other cats at the stew who couldn't get in the song.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, but shout out to Mike Hustlers from high school, a group, yaqala, and then, phela a group, masesiphuma ke ngoku sesiphuma high school, omunye uye Cape Town, omunye uyaphi. But now also ama-gents aphele sengaraphi wonke. Amanye ama-gents aphele sencanya i-photograph, amanye ama-gents aphele sencanya ubu-DJ, amanye ama-gents aphele sencanya i-poetry nokubhala iy'ncwadi. So yabona, but all of us sasazithola uba singabo bani.
Oh, yeah. Hence, when I hear you are today as an artist.
You understand?
Yeah. And tell us about your association with the likes of P.O, Envy, Black Les. You know, I'm a fan of these guys, man.
Yeah.
Yes. How did you get to associate with these chaps?
Yeah, those are big bros. Shout out to the homies.
These guys, yes.
Those are big bro. Those Zikyan. We love to call each other Ikyan. Ikyan, Buddha, you know. That's how, yeah. But I got to meet the Owens in 2017 or late 16. Yeah, I met the homies. We were at the shoot. We went to shoot in, I think it's not Rustenburg, man, but it's northwest, just after Mauqeda Phume Pitori.
Okay.
Yeah, we were shooting a video of Jimmy Comes to Josie. There's a song by Black Les.
Jimmy Comes to Josie.
Yeah,
by
Black Les. There's actually a song there. The music video I'm on there. If you watch that video,
I will check it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check it.
So he had featured there. Is Black Les, P.O, Envy, and the Fraternity.
Oh yes, the Fraternity.
Yeah,
yes,
so I used to work with the Fraternity like for the longest time. Like when I got in Bloemfontein, the guys are from Bloemfontein, so I was working with them there as well. But I was not the part of the Fraternity, the group.
But you were just working with them.
Yeah, they actually, the leading guy in the group, he's the one who said to me like, "Yo, we want you actually to be part of the entourage." And then I said, "Oh yeah," but looking a bit confused. What do you mean, you know? And then he had to break it down, like, "Yo, bro, you tick these boxes, 1, 2, whatever." And I was like, "All right, cool." I mean, they were doing their thing. I mean, they were on TV, they were on radios, and I'm just a nigga who comes from the small town who's busting the mic, and they loved that too. So they were like, "We fucking with this kid."
How was the shoot, Yaga Les? Did you make a cameo or were you rapping there or just?
I made a cameo in the shoot, but there's also a part where they play. If you watch the music video, it goes and then it stops the song, and then there's a part where P.O and Envy, they talking something. I'm sitting in bed, but they talking like they talking to me.
Okay,
You have to watch it.
Okay, I'll check out the video. All right, yeah.
So I met the guys through Amachita.
With Fraternity.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like we're working together. Yes. So we're shooting a video, we're meeting the guys, and then we're there, and then we all like in this guest house because we were like traveling a lot that time.
Okay, yeah.
So they fuck with whoever's energy there. Like, yo, who's that?
Yeah.
We exchange numbers, and then the amount of clothing was there too, and then they got to get the merch, and then we exchanged numbers. So it was like, okay, the merch, the music, the merch.
Yeah.
It's been like that, and then a relationship involved as the time goes, and then we got to be like really, you know.
Yeah.
And they school me, man, those guys.
Yeah, because like you said, they've already been on radio, on TV. I've watched them endless times, go back to the city, you know, and stuff. They used to be on Hype. I used to be a frequent buyer of Hype magazine. read about them. In fact, the Cap City rap
Cap
city,
City rap
the whole
city.
scene,
Yeah, it's been. You know what's
know.
fun? What's the fun fact about it? I was in high school. Xa ndiphume endlini, xa ndiphume esikolweni, every time ndiye endlini, I was like 3 minutes walk from my high school or 5 minutes. And when I get there endlini, I will just tune into Channel O or whatever. That time sakhula uniform. But umculo uyadlala endlini. Because I knew there was this playlist used to play. I think it was SA Hip Hop on Fridays.
Okay.
But you will get it, I think, about 2:30. So if ngiphume fast escape, I will catch exclusive videos. Those guys, bro, like I used to watch like yo. And for them to mess with me heavy today, I'm like,
how does it feel, really? Being like a fan of someone, and within a blink of an eye, you are with them on set.
It feels
the feeling of it.
It's a blessing. You know how, because Pella, I'm a visionary.
That's what's up.
I'm a visionary, and I was not even aware of that until there's this pops that works with us, was in Zimbabwe, who helps us to tailor the clothes.
Okay.
So this other time he sat me down. It's like, I don't know if you're aware of yourself, you're a visionary, but most of the times I do see things. Like I saw myself, like hence I'm saying some of the things I see and feel with this is how this is gonna go. Like I've met people, bro, like who are probably like, look, Tweezy, the guy who produced for who you produce for, AKA all these guys. Muzi started working with that guy. Muzi connected that guy with AKA, and Muzi is the homie that used to be like this to me. We would share one bed and all. I on my first mixtape, I worked on a beat from Tweezy. I was like 2013, 14, when there was now Ranchos coming out.
Oh yeah. You
understand? Like now, even now, like the guys I'm having in my project, like your Ron Epidemics, all these guys. In a way, I saw myself like becoming this guy. Like you're gonna become this guy.
I know, that's what's up.
It's just a matter of you don't know how, when, but you're gonna become this person.
As an artist, my brother, what's the one thing that you would like to achieve about your music? What's that one main thing?
It's pretty much. It might sound a bit like what Park has said back then. You want to spark that brain out there.
I like that.
Yeah, it's just to touch another life, and make them believe that you can live, understand? You can live off this thing. And most especially with me, bro, yabo. Up on Suga Corner, there's no one who has got where I'm at currently with this music entertainment thing in this space. So I want to just to spark that young brain there to believe what life is way bigger than what you see in front of you every day. You understand? Because they don't see this, they don't see all of this. But bona bacinga life iphelele kule nto bayibonayo bona.
That's true.
You understand? But I just want them to understand ubangaba, you can live, uphile and eat and make a living of doing what you love. That's it, bro. And just nje, yeah.
Nice, very nice. Because there are a lot of young musicians ababukele, but abanye banokusaba, abanye banokuzibuza ukuthi when they say follow your passion basho ukuthini, but now kuyayichaza mfethu ukuthi ungakholwa kuloku okubona ngamehlo, because sometimes amehlo ngingabona ukufika la kuphela, ngingaboni ukuthi beyond this kunani, and ngokusaba angeke uze find out. Up until you just put your best foot forward.
Don't think much ubangaba who's gonna help me by doing this. Pella, what I'm trying to say also, Glowway, being in the same brackets, ubangaba, you might watch interviews on TV and then they tell you need a team to have this, to have this, to have this. And then when are you still looking within, Yeah, but who am I having here?
Within the cycle of people that you have.
And then when you check around, you don't see no one
Yes.
who's a clothing designer who's gonna dress you. You don't see no one who's a graphic designer who's gonna help you with that. You don't see no one who has this one only way. Onawo amaxa ubangaba abe yi-road manager
Or
or
i-manager
abe
yakho,
whatever
yes,
yakho.
yeah,
Uyambona uba lo muntu akanawo amaxa walona. So you don't have to look within. Just try to go out there. You will find people who's gonna link to this puzzle.
Absolutely. Now, who are some of the artists that you look up to, be it international or local? Who are some of your favorite, about inspired? But you know what? Every time I see this artist, I get inspired, be it local or international.
It's a tricky one. Like you follow them, you wanna check how they do, they inspire you. Yeah. There's a cat that I like to always go check. His name is Dizzy Wright. So I do check.
Is he from here in Mzansi or?
No, he's from that side. Yeah. I love Dizzy Wright music. I follow him. I check what he does. He's booming in his own space. People are not really that familiar with Dizzy Wright.
I'm not familiar with him, I must say.
Dizzy, his mom was managing Bone Thugs and Harmony back then. I would Namachito easy now. Manage Mamank. But I only finding out about that now recently. But he's a nice musician. Very, very good. So he's not really having the Rolls Royce, all these things.
Oh yeah, the fancy.
But he's good.
Yeah.
He's living. He's good. And the way he moves his music. Yeah.
And then locally, like Kaya, who are some of the artists?
Scars Lamachita. Lamachita ndiyawazi no ndiyadibana nawo zikaka zabantu ezininzi.
Usho ukuthini mawuzikaka zabantu awusixelele ndoda. Usho ukuthini mawuzikaka zabantu?
Like zikaka zabantu ezininzi, bro.
In what way?
In a lot of ways. In the sense of what you see is not what you get.
All right, okay, yeah.
What you get is not legit.
How are things behind the scenes?
They real. Yeah. They real. And now you get like I hang with these guys.
Like hit us with something. Are they bayafake? Keeper.
Kune a different abantu ne, but different. But what I've noticed kakhulu lamachita are safer. How can I put it? Yabona uba gangsterism phela. I know gangsterism. I grew up. There's no gangsterism in Jozi, in Gauteng. I grew up. Yeah, there can be niggas who can do things, but there's no. This is martial This is.
Oh yeah,
there's no gangsterism.
Oh yeah.
Yaboni gangsters, they get wings. Masibaning. But Pawi awufani ube ne-wings zingavela ngozixelela amasimba, you will always but all you need always to have wings back up. So that's what I'm getting from these guys. So you will find them, you know, but when they have yes men around, that's when now you see man ubangaba, it's not what you all about in your music, man. Like abanye even beyond that, abanye ndiphila nabo to the point of understanding ukuthi le out inokubhayiseka le ithi kani nifakele igas kani you understand. Other guys, they have this persona and then cloud nabo they hella chilled. Hence I'm saying to look up to them and say ubani. And so it goes back to
the question
who it's like I find it very.
I think you're answering it in a very different perspective because, like you said, you get to be with them behind the scenes. Because Tina, what we see is just glitz and glamour.
Yes.
TV.
And trust me, behind the scene as well, not every time when I meet these guys, they know me. Sometimes I'm with the guys that they know. And then I get to be this kid who's chilling here and they friends with these guys who are my friends.
Oh yeah,
Type of situation.
Yes, yeah.
And then you just there minding your business and your homies, and then but you are very in a close range, and also you're not there to pester these dudes like, yo man, listen to this song, yo man. You just chilled. Abanye they get to hear with, oh, you also do music.
Yeah.
Through maybe Sikambeni mean, yeah. And then it's like, oh, it's you, dog. Like, like there's a song that's coming. I have Touchline on it, and there's another guy I'm waiting for to send a verse. Then I can say his name as well. So the homie we only met now on the music video shoot got 80. So there was a machit. Only then. Sekambeni mini bro. I never said pretend in 4 hours, 5 hours, and then I'm like, thanks to that verse, you marked it, and then I play the record.
Oh yeah.
Is that you on the song? I'm like, that's me, bro. Thanks for the verse. Like, bro, fuck, look how we meet, because you know why? I don't present myself all the time like, yeah, I'm alright.
Oh yeah.
If you just chill, kinda always means you will learn a lot. Niggas might think like, this maybe, it's good.
Yeah. But coming back to these artists, man, angeke uzusho ukuthi all of them akekho noyone admire. We should at least I admire this one, you know, at least the way they move. Or abanye ke, I know ukuthi you cannot be behind the scenes with all of them. Mhlambe khona ongazange kube nabo behind the scenes, but maybe you might admire as an artist. You might admire from a distance.
Okay, I would say Cass. Yeah, Casper.
Unyo vest.
Yeah,
Okay.
Casper. I would say Casper. Yeah, maybe I've seen the other side in him. Yeah.
What about Proverb, man? I'm a big Proverb fan, and he's
hit
from
him
the
up.
northern.
He's from the same province. Proverb. I've hit him up when I was in high school on Messenger, on Facebook inbox, 2010 or 11. Proverb.
Yes.
I asked him like, yo, bro, we want to do this. We want to take our music out there. What can we do?
Yes.
He said to me, Google record labels. That's what he said to me, bro. That's not you being a big bro. That's not you saying, okay, bro. He said to me that time, Google
record label.
Record label.
Okay, when was that? In Boxeni?
2010 or 11, between those 2 years. I swear on God's
I think
name.
he was established by that time.
He was already him, bro. Like, and to back up that story, just only now to say, oh, actually, these guys, I was with Rashid.
Rashid K.
Yeah, Emaboning.
Shout outs to Rashid K, by the way.
Shout out to Rashid.
Shout outs out Big Road Man.
They were there, Nogcina Mtigani. He was there, the new presenter of the Daily whatever, this show. Yeah. So the conversation for even him to tap Bangaba, now Proverb has done nothing for the industry. Forget about for the artists to come from the same province or the creatives, for the hip hop scene, bro. That side, yeah. You know. Yeah, man. It's something that we get up to, man. But it's something that I'll get to the part where you say you saw people think they're Americans and stuff. And now I'll get to the part of right there, it's a good survive, man. Yeah, we survive. So me, I got involved in those type of situations like gangsterism. Gangsterism is like us having a number of friends and using those needs to practice fun because we were boys. Yeah, so it's real, bro. It's real. Like, when was it? I think last week Like, bro, you get calls in jail like about Ubani has passed away. Ubani got stabbed. Ubani
got shot.
Yeah, where does it? But where I come from, I'm talking about me. I come from Evuka, Queen. In most hoods, Ekaslam, gangsterism was big in 2000s, 2000 and going to 2000s, 90s, 2000s, going to 2010 and stuff.
Yes, yeah.
So what they did, they decided to build like other neighborhoods, Bokizin outside, and then just to get people scattered. Yeah. But most of the guys who are really about it, they are behind bars. So what's now trending there, Amapara, Zonke Zwena, Zozikona pa, which is also part of gangsterism, because now these kids, they walk in like 13 numbers, 15 numbers. Yeah, well, it's real, but I would say for me, I don't think it's that risky.
For someone like you.
Yeah, for me. I'm ndikhule nazo chep. Like amajita right now abakwaziyo uphika eDanyani. A coast town where I come from, eDanyani. Most yamajita abanothi bayawushaya umthetho. Gamajita who know me, like they know me from a personal level. Yeah, well, but like with me, it's deep, bro. Like I have people inside.
Have you been inside?
Yeah, I've been. I have people inside who hit me up on the regular.
And you say they control things.
Yeah.
They run the shit.
They run the shit. Like now, I'm not even talking about my hometown now. I'm talking about people like who hit me up. Like they not even like they from Amanya Machita say Bosmo, Amanya Machita. They let me rather not say the other one, the other jail. I don't know the name. I forgot the name. I know it, but I know the city where they at.
Oh yeah.
But it's just jail for the sake of it. Yeah. They hit me. Yeah. Often. Yeah, they hit me. I have to return to the other call right now, actually, after this.
Is it?
Yeah, there's a guy who hit me up yesterday.
Okay.
I was supposed to call him back yesterday. He hit me up day before. Yeah. So it's real.
Oh yeah. No, I get
It's real, man.
I see. I even get a sense that you don't want to even talk too much about it, because
No, you know the thing
seems like
is,
you're stepping on eggshells.
You know this thing, it goes with me, I'm not a number. I'm not a number gang.
Okay, all right. Okay, yes.
Yeah, I don't have a number.
All right.
Yeah, well, I've done situations whereby I was facing the judge for a couple of years, but no criminal record shit, because I was still under 18 years. I mean, I started changing my life after 18. Yeah, when I was when I went to initiation school,
Okay, all right.
After
Ukwaluka, yes, yeah.
And then you sit nabo tatumkhulu nabo bani, they put you online, they tell you this. That's when I was like, I'm not gonna be present in these type of activities.
Right. Okay.
I'm gonna
step back, and then you focused on your artistry.
Yes, and also on being a better man.
All right. Yeah.
Pela, there's this thing abantu abangakwazi online, ubudoda indlela yokwenza nothetha nophilisana nabantu. Yabo, ubudoda, it's not just isiko, whereby you have to practice that and then
and that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a journey which you also walk la journey noba sobuyile.
Oh yes.
So it's the way you speak with people, it's the way you respect people, the way you philisana naye ngabantu. In most cases, if you check from amachita, we like to say Buddha, bra, Grotman, umuntu esingamazi.
Oh yeah.
Yabo, siyachecka maybe uba mani umdala
Grotman.
Like say, who's it me bra, who's it Grotman? I've met amachita amaninzi around, even here in Joes and wherever. Umchita in my age can call Ekurhuleni who's like a guy who's 35, like a sipo. You understand? And Umchita maybe, let's say, he's even younger than me. Let's say Umchita maybe not 25. Yeah, with us, you will never
You wouldn't.
get it. I was telling my friend Cass, I was like, when I'm going down, I will take you. You will hear how many people are gonna call you Ekurhuleni.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Ekurhuleni will call you Ekurhuleni. Yeah, well, so he respect.
That's a sign of respect. Yes, yeah.
So I changed there, but I represent.
Yeah.
I represent Amachita, Khuzukayo. I even understand. How can I put it? I even understand why Amachite Pagati. I even understand it has nothing to do with them being locked in jail. It's about everything that's happening outside. If everything can be fixed outside, I doubt that our brothers and sisters will go to jail.
We would be in jail because of the situations
outside.
Absolutely.
No one just says, I want to be in jail.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's this situation is babeka.
Absolutely. And especially as black people, as a machita, we know our situations. Very good. Our situation, and they end up being behind bars.
They end up being behind bars.
Yeah.
But
and just to clarify something, Mina, gangsterism, and we understand. I think Tupac explained it very well for me when he explained that as gangsters, we form this unity. Ushilo na ukutama gangster machita. Washukuthi we form this unity as a machita wasekasi to protect ikasi letu, to protect everything that's happening within ikasi lethu. So if abanye abantu bazofuna ukusilwisa, we would fight back, and then abanye abantu then would think ukuthi lama gangster lawa, they are cruel and rude because bayalwa. However, they were fighting just because they were trying to save their environment. Tupac explains it better, but like pertaining to Genejele and everything like that, I understand, like from being a black man, a guy, the situations, the conditions, and they lead you to end up being behind the bars.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
With me, being me, I was locked in a cell. Yeah. Me, I ended up in a cell.
Which is different than going to prison.
Me, I didn't wear the orange clothes.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Me, I didn't get there and then they say your sentence is 3 months, 3 years now.
Oh, yeah.
Me, I end up in a cell.
Yes, yeah.
Activities will be assault. It will be fights.
Oh, yeah.
It will be, isn't it like stealing at the stores, shoplifting, and all that. Me, I was never got caught. The boys that I was doing that shit with, they were getting caught for that. Me, I was never get caught of those. Me, I would get caught for assault.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Pella, there was a point of Dilane anger, So you would fight and it would end up bad. Yeah, I mean, nearly a couple of people nearly died in different activities. Nearly. So it's good and it's God that it didn't pan out that way.
Absolutely, Jaykha. Absolutely.
So I was like, those are the activities. People who are calling me are not the friends, are not the people that are in my level, who are in jail. Zindangazo angeli. Abantu abandifonelayo like saying ntwana uzethi kusiya amathamba aqinile phakathi mfethu sikasingaka ngawe siyavulani owenzayo ngaphandle siyakuphakamisela mfowethu sikangaka ano usidonse anytime 247 sikangaka. So all those ngamaKhotman.
No, that's what's up. Are you familiar with this movie, Four Corners? I think it was shot in the Western Cape and it's about prison life. Are you familiar with that movie?
Not really.
Not really. No, I'm sure you can go check it out. Because the reason why I'm mentioning it is because the scenario that you've just painted to us, it reminds me of that movie. And it was also shot in the Western Cape as well.
What is it about? Is it what's happening in jail?
I can't remember very well, but it's all about Inamba.
Okay.
Yes, it's all about Inamba. I can't remember, but I'm sure those
How did you find Inamba? How did you find it? Like, as Usiti is about Inamba, what did you get out of it? How did you take Inamba? Is something like what Inamba?
Okay, Mina, Inamba. I've never been to jail. I won't lie. I've been to police cells. You know, police van. You bribe your way out and stuff. You know, but not for major things. You know, But like, Inamba has never appealed to me. You know, I grew up.
Yeah, I'm just asking, in the movie, how are you finding in the movie?
I'm about to answer that. In the movie, Number has never appealed to me. Even when I watched the Four Corners, it never appealed to me because Mangi Bega, you have to go through some things.
Okay.
You know, and then even Nalapagu movie, they portray before you get a number, you have to go through some things, and then you can be a part of the gang and stuff like that. Yabon. But for me to answer you, it didn't sit well with me, you know. And to add on that, I've been around people who've been to prison many a times, maximum prison, and they would tell me, you know, it's not a go zone. It's you know, and then number, this has to happen and that, and yabon, before you can get to be a part of the gang and stuff like that, yabon.
Yabona, that's how you get it, ne?
Yes, on my end.
I don't know that movie. Yeah, well, that movie I don't know, but with me, the number, it's something that I take it as it's there for ukubeka umthetho etrongweni. Number is there for ukushayela ubangaba low behavior so uzengezimoke so uzawuhandlelwa ngumuntu so. Phela, just imagine if jail was just a jail and then you go in, xa ufikayo ufika ushaya isigingci ngokwakho, ufika sowunamasimba wakho phasa uwenza into zakho, and everyone doesn't know how to deal with you. So la way grand inge discipline. When I get it from the people who knows about it, like it's about the discipline. Kunama 2-6, nama 7, nama 8. Yeah, and then kubeko ke ngoku amanye amajita subs, you know. A big 5, whatever is way, you know. But it's all about bangaba kubekho indlela yokuphila every day pha, kubekho umuntu oshaya umthetho, kubekho i-control. Phela xa ufika pha ufika ingugxavugxavu, ufika kune-control, ufika umuntu before ayenze le nto funeke umthetho aphume kulaa mntu phaya uba lo mntu makayenze loo nto. So xa udila ngento ezithile wena, into ezisejele ezi-1, 2, 3 kutshontsha kuthini bakhona phaa baza kubona uba wena you are suitable for ntoni. But also yabona zi-different, omnye ungena ngemela,
assault,
so bakhona abantu abakwazi. Also it's not watch when you get in bayakunxibisa. You choose to take that route. You can be in prison for 10 years uphume ungayithathanga inombolo. So with me, in numbers, I take it as into a
form of discipline.
Yeah, ilungisa indlela yokuphila.
I think you explained it very well. Now let's move on, man.
Hence, inga apply outside, the applier inside.
Inside, absolutely, Jaykha. Thanks for that, my brother. Now, how do you draw your inspiration if you're not recording music? Do you go to church? Do you pray? Do you meditate? Do you spend time in nature? How do you draw that inspiration?
Most of the times it's through repeat or it's through listening to the other song. I can write meanwhile I'm listening to some artist song.
Okay.
Like yadlala ingoma yakho nento zakho mara ndiyabhala kule track yakho on this beat when andikuva wena, yes you are in the song, but if I'm not getting beats, that's what I do if I'm not getting beats. So in most cases just flows in that way. I can't even say maybe I go sit outside or it just flows in. Sometimes you're better, bruh. Better round up and get away. Corny line. Dithi makancinci makancinci. Thatha ifowuni yam ndibhalela line. Mshiye sakhambisile lo mntana. Yabo. Buye ndigqibezele. That's how izinto ziflowa ngakhona ziyafika.
So noma ubhizi ndoda laphayana kwafika iline uyamtshela umabhebeza
Jonga. Ndinoshela umntana ne. Singibani igama lakho iwajonga sani yazi ntoni ndithe nathi gqephana ndabona uba hayi ingathi amadola amayatyekezela ndafuna uthetha nawe efondini. Understand? Qome kancinci. Then ndiyitheste kwalapha le way. Ndiyithesta kwalapha le way. Yabo naye if yamchaza le line.
Oh yeah.
The grand.
On the spot.
On the spot. Ndidiva le way ndigqiba uyibhala ngoku apha ithi so. Umntana naye achazeke. Athi hoyi ndithi yiyo leyo. Yes. Khetha icephe elitsha okanye ukhetha icephe elidala. Ndikhetha icephe elitsha ndimkelo cephe elitsha ngoku. Yabo lahlela icephe lakho lidala. It just comes nje. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And it seems like whenever it comes, you don't postpone it. You just deal with it.
Deal with it ngelaa xesha, otherwise yahamba kaloku laa way.
Yeah.
Bayibiza ntoni la idea.
The idea, absolutely. Yeah.
Say kwenye artist. Yes, there's time like that. Ndibona uba I was thinking of shooting a video like this and someone is doing. That means that idea was flowing around. It's flowing around and shit.
But the way you explained the writing process, I once heard Lupe Fiasco saying that as well, that when he was younger, he used to listen to other people's song. Whilst the song is playing in the background, he'll be writing.
Wow.
He'll be writing, just like the way you explained it.
It feels good, bro. Like,
yes. And you keep flowing. Now, I believe in 2019 you started your own record label.
Yeah.
Mashalon Music.
Masha.
Yeah.
Masha.
Tell us more about that.
Masha. Yeah, it's the indie label.
Okay.
I'm the only artist there. I'm the founder of that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty much so far just me, but it's gonna grow. It's gonna have a lot of people in it.
All right.
Yeah, it's gonna be the biggest record label in the Northern Cape, Mashalon Music.
That's what's up. Take note, guys.
Trust.
Highlight.
Trust.
And tell us about the street culture clothing line that you formed. I believe it's called Amandla Clothing. Yabona nalapha ku biography you dressed up.
The one even.
Hey, you dressed. Oh.
The beanies, everything. Mashalon is here, man. Mashalon is the flavor, as people can see. This is Mashalon.
No, that's what's up.
Mashalon is the flavor.
How is it just?
It's like this,
Okay. Wow.
Mashalon is the flavor. Mashalon.
So this is your record label and this is your clothing line.
Yeah.
No, that's what's up.
This is you see how we're doing things, ne? I follow like also the guys like about Dreamville. When they started that label, they didn't just establish the label
Focus on
music. They took that name, Dreamville. They did sweaters, t-shirts, caps. They took it out there. So only now, like, it makes sense. Everyone is like Dreamville. Now we understand it was not a clothing line. It's a label. So also in Mashalon is the label, yeah. But now it has a flavor in clothing. So if you mess with the mush, so you're definitely gonna have a piece. And then people, they don't get enough from music only.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah, it makes sense when you say they transfer that, or rather they expand that into apparel as well. Because Nami Dreamville recording music, but I didn't know that they are having a clothing line as well.
That's how they started moving when they were
making
beginning.
Oh yeah,
it was Cole and his boy. Now his boy is the manager of Dreamville.
Yeah,
the homie with the beard.
I'm sure he's a big fan.
Ibrahim.
Oh yes,
Ibrahim,
as much as I thought. Yes,
Ibrahim.
as much.
It was him and that dude.
Oh,
they were like, okay, they're gonna start first. putting also the t-shirts. And as soon as they found out the name, as soon as they were like, yo, as soon as Cole spoke to the homie, like, yo, let's do our own thing. What are we gonna call it? As soon as the name clicked, they pushed the merch. They didn't wait for them to blow and then merch. So, and then Amandla is the clothing line that I'm with the Misani.
Okay.
Misani Kawushe.
Oh, you have a partner there.
I have a partner there.
Yeah. So how do you move your impahla zenu zitholakala kanjani zikhipani ngeAmandla clothing?
Amandla, you can get our merch online. Yeah, you can get it online. We have a website, Amandla RSA. Yeah, we are on WhatsApp, we are on Instagram. On WhatsApp we are 0677385203. So you can just send us a message, anything hi, you will get an auto reply. We will then.
As a creative, you've been a creative for some time, and you know, and shout outs to you about that. But like, I want to know, what's the one thing that you are proud of about yourself so far? I know that there's a lot that you aspire to achieve, but so far, what's the one thing that you would say I'm proud of?
I didn't give up. I kept going. And I'm still going. That's something that I'm very proud of. Is that I'm still going. And there's someone out there I know. They've told me how much I've just touched their lives,
inspired them.
Yeah, like, yo, bro, your music, yo, thank you. So just that
on its own, and it's priceless.
Thank you. Yeah, thank yous. You never know. Pella, they're not saying to me, you've changed my life, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blah, 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 blah. But by them saying, yo, bro, your music, I listen to it when I go to do this, when I go to work, or when I do this. Man, thank you. That's a lot. Yeah.
No, that's
because you never know. They will never tell you from 1 to 100. They might tell you 1 to 60. Even when you meet your favorite artist and you tell them how much you love them, they don't know, even if when you tell them, they don't get it.
That's spot on.
It's like...
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You never know what you meant to that person.
Yeah, that's so true. That's because sometimes we get to be in, you know, I mean, sempilweni, and sometimes it gets to be hard. And tokuthi ngidlala ingoma yakho ndoda ngiyiphinda for days on end, and when I meet you trying to emphasize that fact, uqinisile vele mawuthi kwabanye ayingeni that much, you know, kuba like, oh, okay, all right, so what's next? And then when you're like, oh God, I was in this depression playing his song, you know, over and over again, and it gave me hope, you know. Yeah, but I like what you say. And how can you describe yourself in 3 words?
I'd say I'm simple, workaholic, go-getter. Yeah, that's me.
Simple.
Like, I just go for it.
Workaholic and go-getter.
Simple, very simple. Like, I'm very simple in a way of when you look me from far, you might have these, basibiza known as way, the funeral kamanali l'khona xa nifuna ulibamba the perception.
Or perceptions.
Yeah. Bona umuntu unalando umcingela yona xa umjongileyo ba lo muntu lo man akayityi papa namasi, lo muntu andimboni as umuntu ogibela itaxi. Zizinto ezibonwa ngabanye abantu ngawe yezo
from a distance.
But when you happen to be in the situation alone, then you're like, this is a simple thing. Lo muntu lo uthi makanje kutyiwa ipapa nento nenyama yenhloko nenyama yandoni whatever phaya. Lo muntu uthi it's a music video shoot, but thenga i-top notch or thenga i-2 kg ipheke and then si-fry sitye nepapa and sisebenzeni. Those are the simple things. Yeah, well, even before I got to this space and be intact with that and enjoy simple things, I used to be in a space of perspective, perceptions zabanye abantu.
Yes,
Yabo,
yeah.
damn, I'm on TV. Damn, I'm on. There's this.
Yeah,
I was on radio.
yes.
And then now I have to live a certain way. I was struggling with that. There was a time when I was struggling with it because I was with the people who were already blown. Besebabhlowile South Africa baziwa pipipi. So banendlela abapractice ngazo izinto and now sihlala sonke ku-roof eyi-1. Of course nayo uzokuchaphazela that thing. Uzophela nawe i-mindset yakho seyishifteka.
Absolutely.
Kolo hlobo. And yeah. So and then now you get to understand simple things are very important and practice them and you will see you'll kill time. Yeah.
Simplicity.
I
like that. And how can people find your music?
People can check my music on it's out. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's Jaykha, just like how they write it out there. It's Jaykha. Jaykha, and then space ZA. That's Facebook, ZA. And then on Twitter, Jaykha _SA. Instagram, still the same thing, Jaykha _SA. So when you're there, you will see a link tree. When you press your link tree, you will see literally every site.
Oh yes, I did that. Yeah, I did. That's how I got to watch church in the dream. I clicked on that link.
On that link tree.
And keep it Spotify, SoundCloud, Amazon, YouTube.
All of them.
Yes. That's how I got to watch your music videos.
Dope.
All right.
So you're gonna get my music is out also for when you click that link tree. There's free downloading links there. There's iTunes there. There's Spotify. Yeah, but more music is coming out pretty soon. Like I have music out there, but I was talking with my boys, so I'm gonna give y'all something definitely in 2022, like a project. But before that project, we have to take out Lucy's.
Okay, yeah.
But the short thing, you know, put a stamp on it. Next year, we're taking out a bunch of songs, 10 plus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But there is a project out there now. There's 4 songs, 6 songs, 8 songs. There's a lot of songs that are out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any last message to your fans, to the world out there?
Any message?
They are your fans. They are watching you.
You guys are beautiful. Message number 1. Message number 2, love yourself. Message number 3, you are enough. Yeah. Message number 4, I'll appreciate your support. Wake up now because tomorrow is going to be late, I swear. Wake up now, leave us a comment, engage with us. Let's know you. Let's know you now because now we can point. Look. Xa sekugcwele ke crowd asizukwazi thina uzawuphinda uzuthi asisakwazi ungasiqokaki so sazi ngo.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Jaykha, the man himself. Jaykha, thank you so much, man, for coming through.
Thank you very much, guys, for having me.
Yeah.
We out here in the East Rand, in the Beast Rand.
Yes.
It's good to be here. Namachita. Shout out to the team behind here.
Yes.
And shout out to you, homie, for the good one.
Thank you, Jaykha.
Thank you so much. And people check out my music, check out everything that I've been doing. Let's connect and let's get to know each other and build each other. That's it, man, for me.
Man, that's what's up, Jaykha Bafetu. Like he has said, you are enough, Mtase. You are enough. And on behalf of the team and myself, it's a big thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode of the East Rand Podcast Files. Cheers, bye.